Today on Forbes, from artists acquired by London's Tate Museum to some of the youngest restaurateurs, meet the artists, designers, and entrepreneurs shaping style and taste. London native and fashion designer Michelle Adapoju transformed her hobby into a luxury brand during her post-college trip when she imagined a fashion brand that merged contemporary designs with traditional African craftsmanship. In 2019, she founded Atier and now works with more than 40 artisans across the African continent to help handcraft her luxury line statement women's wear pieces. Her line ranges from gowns to swimwear to jewelry. Famous clients include Tracee Ellis Ross, Naomi Osaka, and Victoria Monet. Quote, Atier is so important for me because when we think of luxury, we often think of the Chanels or the Hermeses, says Adapoju. Quote, we're changing that narrative and putting African craftsmanship on the map for luxury fashion. Several of this year's honorees are building businesses by leaning into their respective heritages. Jo Atier, 28, became one of Barcelona's youngest restaurateurs, founding Albe, which melds Lebanese cuisine with Spanish flavors and received high praise from critics. Riding that success, Atier founded his next restaurant, Ame, which made the Michelin Guide just 3 months after opening. Another chef on the list, Wen Jun Shong, 27, took the rich flavors from her Chinese hometown with her after moving to the UK as a teenager. Shong launched her first dumpling venture at 17 years old, selling homemade frozen dumplings online to London's Chinese expat community. She now runs a small chain of restaurants in London dedicated to northern Chinese cuisine and sells more than 1 million dumplings a year. A self-taught artist and photographer, David Usuzachuku, 26, began their career at 15 years old. 1 year later, they exhibited a series of self-portraits at the Beaux-Arts Fine Arts Center in Brussels and also photographed singer FKA Twigs for a Nike campaign. Usuzachuku now frequently creates custom campaigns for notable names, including Pharrell and Iris Van Herpen, and has worked with institutions such as the Saatchi Gallery, the Victoria and Albert Museum, and the Museum of Modern Art, Mexico City. Meanwhile, artist Renee Mattage, 27, who works with photography, sculpture, and film to create pieces about Black and queer communities, has been featured in collections ranging from the Victoria and Albert Museum in London, New York's Leslie Lohman Museum of Art, and even singer Charli XCX's private collection. In 2023, Mattage became one of the youngest artists ever whose work had been acquired by London's Tate Gallery. Quote, it's something that you don't really think about happening so early on in your career, Mattage said on being acquired by the Tate. Quote, it's definitely propelled me into feeling comfortable in my position in the art world. Other listers are looking to expand outside of the continent. Joseph Quinn, 29, founded his hand-blended tea company Tea Huggers in 2019. Having earned $6.4 million in revenue last year, his products are now stocked in stores throughout the UK and Europe, including Selfridges, Fenwicks, and Ocado, with plans to expand into more than 4,000 stores across the US and Japan later this year. In the fashion world, Marie Adam Linard, 28, has taken her eponymous women's wear brand to several high-end fashion retailers, including Bergdorf Goodman, Sense, and Moda Operandi. Clothing company Knee High, founded by Rosie Williams, 28, is stocked in global retailers including Revolve and Slam Jam, and has been worn by celebrities such as Bella Hadid, Dua Lipa, and Blackpink. Bringing some innovation to the design sector, Destiny Pinto, 23, launched a self-named accessories label for medical devices, which include covers for ostomy bags, hearing aids, and prosthetic legs. Her latest campaign, partnering with Adidas, will be displayed in London stores and online. Quote, I have moments every single day with my work where people connect to me and tell me their stories, Pinto says. Quote, and those are the things that resonate with me the most because it inspires me to keep going and shows me how important this work is.